All right, guys, let's take a look at number 2. All right, again, what you want to do is you want to have the constant on the one side and everything else on the other. So on this one, we don't need to move the constant. It's already on the other side. But we got to take this 24y and bring it back over, right? And I want to put my x terms first, then my y's, and then the constant on the other side. So when I rewrite this, I'm going to go x squared plus 2x plus my squared number plus my y squared. Then my 24y is going to be negative because I have to bring it over, plus the square number equals my negative 120 plus my x square number plus my y square number. All right, and I went into the other problem a little bit. All right? All right, here we go. We do half of 2 is 1. You square it. 1 to the second is 1. You got to add that on the left and on the right side. All right, bring down the plus, bring down the x, put it in parentheses. All right, this x plus 1 to the second is the factors of this trinomial. All right, we're going to do the same thing for the y's now. We're going to do half of this 24. That's 12. We got to square that. Be careful. 12 to the second is 144. We're going to add that on both sides. Bring down the minus, bring down the y, put it in parentheses, put your plus in between. On the right side, you're going to combine your negative 120, your 1, and your 144. All right, and again, you can just plug it all right in. Negative 120 plus 1 plus 164. And that's going to come out to 45. All right. Now we have our equation of our circle. And now we could figure out that our center and our radius. Remember, it's the opposite. So the center is negative 1, positive 12. Now remember, r squared is 45. So if I want to get r, right, remember this is r squared. I got to do the square root. Now this time, your radius is not an integer. It's a square root number. All right? All right, I'm going to do number 6 because, it's just slightly different in the way they gave it to you. All right? You never want the squared terms to be negative. So what I want to do is I want to bring the x squared and this negative 28x, bring it to the other side. And when you do that, the x squared is going to be positive. The negative 28x is going to become positive. All right? You know what? I'm going to rewrite it all out first. Plus y squared plus 4y equals negative 1. All right? Now I'm going to complete the square. So I got to take half of 28 is 14, square that, and I got to add that to both sides. I got to do the same thing with the y's. All right? I got to take half of this 4y, which is 2, square it, add it to the other side. So I got to add both of these numbers on the right side. All right? I believe 14 to the second is 196. All right? So we're going to add that, both sides. 2 to the second's 4. All right? So I added the 196. It's really small, but that's 196 and the 4. On the left, right, bring down the plus, bring down the x, put it in parentheses. Bring down the plus, bring down the y, put it in parentheses. There should be a plus in between those. So the x squared, the x plus 14 squared replaces this trinomial. And the y plus 2 squared replaces that trinomial. On the right side, we're going to combine all this, and I believe it's going to come out to 199. All right, but if you're more comfortable just adding it all up. All right. All right, so now that's my equation. X plus 14 squared plus y plus 2 squared equals 199. Our center is negative 14 comma negative 2. And our radius is going to be the square root of 199. All right? All right. try the rest of these. All right. And I'll post the solutions as well. All right. Have a good one. Stay safe.